All right, this is how you guys are going to lower your trading anxiety and pretty much stop feeling emotional while trading. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So the number one thing you need to be doing is planning your trades in advance. You need to be knowing what setup you're going to be taking, when you're going to take it, and why you're going to take it before the trade even comes. Because a lot of you come on the chart every single day, getting on the 1 minute like this, looking, or the 5 minute, looking for some supply and demand, trying to just trade something like this, trying to be like, oh, supply and demand, guys, supply and demand. Whole time on the daily, it's just some whole other stuff going on. Like, you got to realize that you need to know the type of trades that you're taking, and you're not going to feel emotional. Okay? Because when you're waiting for the setup for days, weeks, hours, I don't care how long you're waiting for the setup for. When you're really waiting for it, bro, you're gonna be so much more patient. And when you're ready to get in, you'll be like, finally, boom, just get in. No hesitation, because you've been waiting for it. You've been stalking it like a hawk. But when you get on out of panic and fear, it's like say you get on at 9:30 and you just see the market rallying and you just try to get in and buy, that's cringe. You didn't have that trade planned and you're just cringe. So stop trading when you don't have a trade planned. Don't take any trades that you didn't plan in advance. Stop that. So, another key technique, right? After you've gone ahead and marked out your levels, right? And boom, found your zones. I just draw fib. You guys can draw your fib however you do want it or however you do prefer. Go ahead and lock it up. Boom, 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 boom. And then you guys will be able to go ahead and identify the certain things that you want to trade, right? Whether it's a breakout or a supply and demand setup. So I'm going to take this from the very top of this, and then I can bring it. It's kind of like this congruent low down here. And then boom, this is a pretty fair Fibonacci here. Boom, 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 getting some nice reactions off of this low right here on the daily. And there's probably some good volume here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so some very strong volume down here. Nice amount of orders. Cool. So boom, plan your trades in advance, lock it up, and then when your setup comes, I need you guys to right click your screen and click on Add Alert right near your entry. Wherever your trade is, I don't care what you're trading. I don't care if it's crypto, futures, I don't care. I don't care. You need to find what you're trading. You need to right click your screen near your entry point, mark out your zones, and be like, okay, I like this trade. Let's just say, for example, you're going to take something like this, right? Let's just say you took a boom, you took a breakout into the lows down here, right? Let's say you took this trade. Go near the zone, not right at the entry, but go to your entry, near it, right click your screen, click on Add Alert, and click on Every Time. This way, every time price comes here, you're going to be alerted, whether on your phone, on your computer, and you guys can click notifications at the very top, and you guys can actually set email notifications as well. So, yeah, you can do whatever you'd like. So, do whatever you need to do to make this easy. Do whatever you need to do. So, boom. And you can also play a little sound too. It's like tink, tink. So, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that. But yeah, boom. So, yeah, that's going to be that. I don't think you did because I have my desktop audio muted, but still, you get the gist. Okay, so finally, okay, so we've identified our key levels and we're going to be setting alerts. And we're trading practically in the future, pretty much. And when you guys are trading like this, your anxiety is going to significantly drop. Please stop getting on the markets every day and drawing brand new levels. Please stop, because levels don't die. That's one thing I'm going to tell you about trading. That's one thing I'm going to tell you right now. Levels do not die. So you need to stop trading in panic mode and you need to get your stuff together. You need to actually plan out your trades in advance. Okay? Another reason why you might be feeling so much anxiety too per trade is because you might be sizing up too much. Some of you might be playing with over 10% of your account, which is not good. And some of you are just seeing drastic losses, drastic losses. You should never be trading with more than 10% of your account per trade. If you were to lose the trade completely, you should not lose more than 10% of your account. And that's really the maximum, because this way, if you lose all 10 trades, you at least had 10 trades, right? And most of the time with the R win rate and stuff like that, you're not really going to lose 10 trades in a row. But ideally, you want to stick between 3 to 10% of your account per trade. 5% of your account per trade, you have 25 trades before your account is completely blown. So do the math that way. Either do 5% of your account or 10% or whatever percent you guys want. I personally like to do around 5 to 10%. And that's like how I keep it. And yeah, you guys can go ahead and figure out your system, but stay between 5 to 10%. Because if you take a trade and you completely blow 60%, 50% of your account from that one trade, you're going to be scared to take another one. Your mental is going to be all screwed up. Your mental is going to be off. You're not going to be able to come into the next trade with confidence because you just made a mistake, because you didn't stick to your risk management. That's another thing too that's going to lower your anxiety. When you're sticking to your rules and you have a trading plan, you're going to feel a lot less anxious because you have it premeditated in your brain what's going on. This is why I personally like to draw my Fibonacci, because without Fibonacci or me drawing my levels, it just looks like mumbo jumbo, right? You guys can also turn on Heikinashi candlesticks and easily identify levels too on the daily. I give that sauce out all the time for y'all, and that's going to be that. So boom. So you guys need to just be making sure that, okay, am I sticking to my trading plan? Am I sticking with my stop loss? Because the more confidence that you develop, the more that the scared and the fear emotions that you've built in within yourself are going to just be dispersed. And they should go away, inshallah. LeBron James, I don't think LeBron James feel, I can't speak, I'm not actually LeBron James, but I don't think LeBron James feels as much fear on the court now, as many years as into the game as he is with championships, versus when he first came into the NBA. He's a seasoned vet now. You walk out with a different confidence. Or if you guys see artists who perform, some artists when they first perform, they might be shy, and then next thing you know, they're rocking out the whole show and rocking out big open venues like Rolling Loud, etc. So you have to understand that you need to be sticking to your plan, and the more that you stick to your plan, the more confidence you're going to be built, the more confidence that's going to be built within yourself. And the more confidence you guys have on the charts, that doesn't mean oversize, that doesn't mean over leverage, but your fear mid trade because you're like, okay, I know my setups. I know my setups like the back of my hand, and inshallah this should work. And if not, I have my risk management in place, and if I lose, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm totally okay with that. So when you guys have all that in place, it makes trading way, 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 way different. So that's how you guys can pretty much stop feeling scared, stop feeling emotional, stop feeling anxious while trading. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.